Once upon a time, in a faraway corner of the Milky Way, the stars gathered for a special event that happened only once every 1,000 years, the Great Light Race. It was a grand competition to see which star could shine the brightest and send its light the farthest across the universe. Every star was excited, their cosmic hearts thrumming with anticipation. Sirius, the brightest of them all, sparkled with an air of proud confidence, its dazzling brilliance outshining all nearby celestial bodies. Not far from him, Vega, the swift blue star, hummed with a kinetic, vibrant energy, eager to unleash her speed across the cosmic racetrack. And then, nestled among the ancient giants, there was Nova, a tiny new star who had just been born. Her light was still soft and gentle, a timid flicker in the vast star-studded expanse. "Ha! You think you can race with us?" laughed Sirius, his voice booming across the starfield, causing smaller asteroids to tremble. His powerful light pulsed with amusement. Nova felt shy under the gaze of the mighty star, her gentle glow wavering for a moment. But deep inside, a quiet, resilient voice whispered a simple truth. "You, Dante, have to be big to do something great." This thought fanned the small flame within her, giving her courage. When the cosmic signal flared, a supernova exploding in a distant galaxy, the race began. The stars burst forward in a spectacular display of celestial power. They sped past lazy comets trailing icy tails, zipped around the magnificent glowing rings of Saturn, and dashed through shimmering clouds of ethereal stardust. Their luminous trails painted the dark canvas of space in a breathtaking array of brilliant colors: radiant gold, electric blue, and shimmering silver, creating a fleeting masterpiece across the heavens. But soon, their exhilarating journey brought them to the edge of the dark zone, a vast, desolate space where no light from the galactic core could reach. It was an abyss of profound emptiness and silence. One by one, the great stars, who had shone so brightly at the start, began to dim and slow down. Their powerful lights, which had seemed so invincible, now flickered weakly against the oppressive, encroaching blackness. Even the mighty Sirius found his brilliant sparkle fading into a faint glimmer. Only Nova was still glowing faintly, her small but steady light persisting against the overwhelming darkness. As she drifted through the void, she heard a small, trembling voice echoing from a lonely planet nearby, a world cloaked in perpetual shadow. "Please, shine for me," the voice pleaded, filled with fear and despair. "I'm scared of the dark." It was the collective cry of a world that had never known the warmth of a star. Nova hesitated, her own energy reserves dwindling. The race was still on, and to win she needed every last particle of her light. But the plea from the desolate planet touched her core, making a choice that went against the very nature of the competition. She turned and focused all her remaining light toward the planet. It wasn't much, just a gentle, warm glow. But as it touched the frozen surface, it was enough to bring color and warmth back to the forgotten world. Ice began to melt into rivers, and dormant seeds stirred to life. Suddenly, something truly magical happened. The planet's overwhelming happiness and gratitude reflected back to her, not as a simple echo, but as a powerful wave of energy. This wave of shared joy amplified her own essence, multiplying her light 100-fold. Nova blazed brighter and brighter, her luminosity growing exponentially until her light filled the entire sky, banishing the shadows of the dark zone and reaching every corner of the galaxy with its hopeful radiance. When the race finally ended, the wise old moon appeared, its serene face glowing with ancient knowledge. It floated to the center of the gathered stars and said in a calm, resonant voice, "The winner is not the star that shines the most for itself, but the one who shines for others." All the stars, including the humbled Sirius, turned their gaze toward Nova, who now shone with a brilliance that was both powerful and kind. From that day on, Nova was known throughout the cosmos as the Star of Hope, the little light that proved true greatness is measured by the warmth you share, brightening the darkest places in space.